nomads, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a flip through on the English 8 Abeka vocabulary, spelling, and poetry. Now I do want to mention that this is a kit that we got for our soon-to-be 8th grader, and what we went with was the Abeka English 8 video lead. So it basically comes with vocabulary, spelling, and poetry. It also comes with grammar and composition, literature, and then we also did the video lead like I mentioned, so it came with these DVDs. You can also choose to do streaming, but we like doing the DVDs. Okay, so just to kind of get started here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip through the book and kind of show you the beginning of the book and kind of explain to you how they expect us to do it with our kids. And then I'm going to just flip through the pages with music so that you guys can see what it looks like. Now, I did want to mention real quick with the English 8 video manual, this is not a parent-led lesson plan book, so I want to kind of be clear with that just so there's no confusion. But real quick, in this book, it basically tells you everything you need to know about doing these classes. So your responsibility, how you take care of doing book reports, research papers, how you do their reading speed comprehensions, different deadlines, the lessons that they have the deadlines on, how you're going to be giving and grading quizzes and tests. Like, it literally, you guys, tells you everything you need to know, the different quarters. And then it goes straight into your daily guide. And I'm just going to show you this so it makes sense when I'm showing you how to do your vocabulary, spelling, and poetry. Now this here is your lesson 1, and it's going to break down all of the books and pages that your kiddo is going to need to work through, the materials that you're going to need. And then this is just your teacher instructions of kind of giving you a basis of what they're going to be working on for that day. Now with spelling and poetry, I wanted to just point out here, you are going to see that it's abbreviated, and at the beginning of the lessons it'll say it for you and then it'll have the abbreviation. But as you get further on to the lessons or into the lessons, it's just going to show you VSP, and that's just telling you it's the vocabulary, spelling, and poetry, so you're not confused. Now with this book, I will show you when I do the flip through that at the beginning, it's all of your vocab and spelling, and then in the back of the book, it starts with your poems. So on page 76, that's where the first poem's going to start. Now, just walking down through teacher instructions, I want to just show you guys where it tells you what you guys are going to be doing for your spelling. So here you see VSP 2, it says write and memorize list 1, vocab 1 through 5 with definitions. Okay, so now putting a hold on that, I'm going to start flipping through this book to show you what they're talking about. So again, this is going to be your child's book. Just has contents, has different pronunciation keys here, and then it starts right here on page 2. So here you're going to see the spelling list number. These are all of the spelling words that they're going to be working through for this list. Now each list is for 1 week, and then these are the vocabulary words that they have. So they have 10 vocabulary words. So basically what they were saying on day 2 is you're going to want them to work through their spelling words. I'm not exactly sure if they're going to have you write them or have the child write them out every day, but you do, I mean, for us, we do have ours write them out. Just so that's easier for them to remember how to spell it, just getting used to what the words look like written, and you know, just memorization. So we do have her work through this list here every day for that week. But then again, it says here, let me show you. It says write and memorize list 1. So that's for the first day that they're going to be given this list. And then it says to work through vocab words 1 through 5. So they're only going to work through 1 through 5. I would have them write it down and write the definition maybe on flashcards or on a sheet of paper that they can go over. And then so that is basically it for that first day. So that's for Monday if you guys start school on Monday. Now walking through back to your video manual. If you go into the next day, this is just the papers taught, so it's easier just to kind of look at this to know just like at a glance. So page 76, again, remember that's the poem they're going to be working through. List 1, so they're going to still be working through list 1, okay? But then you're going to want to go down to your teacher instructions. And I noticed that it was towards the bottom for this booklet. So VSP2, here we go, write and memorize list 1. So again, you're writing and memorizing list 1, and then they're going to be working through 6 through 10. Okay, it also, let's see if it, where was I? Right here, so with definitions. So then it says do page 3, which is here, and it says exercise A. So over here on page 3, it even shows you that this is still with list 1, that you're going to have them work through exercise A. So basically writing and memorizing this, writing 6 to 10 and kind of memorizing that, and then working through exercise A. Okay, so that would be on Wednesday. Okay, so then it'll tell you to, on Thursday, you're going to work through page 3. So you're going to continue with page 3 here. At the bottom, once you go to the teacher instruction, it tells you to study list 1 for quiz in the next lesson. So Friday is when you are going to be giving the quiz for this. Now, let me just show you the quiz so you can kind of see an overview of how this works. Okay, so this is your quizzes. Here's quiz 1, so this is going to go to them on that Friday, and then it goes straight into quiz 2. Okay, you guys, so that's basically it. So Monday through Thursday, your kiddo is going to be working through the 2 pages that go along with the corresponding list that they're going to be working through. So I'm going to be flipping through this book so you guys can get a look all the way through this booklet. have reference material. So this could be really helpful just in case they need help remembering something. They have somewhere to look. So this is going to be your teacher key to that book that they work through. So basically it's going to have information for you to read through. And then here is your first spelling list. And basically it's just going to have your answers in here with blue writing. Those are going to be the answers to the questions. Okay, so I'm not going to flip through this booklet just because it has answers and there's older kids and I'm not sure if they have access to you know, YouTube. So okay, so that's basically it in this teacher key. Now, like we were talking about earlier and I showed you, this is going to be the quizzes for your kiddos. This is the booklet that they will be given, or you can rip the pages out however you decide to do it with organization. But here is quiz 1 and then quiz 2. So how this works, so if you look at the first page, it'll show you how to administer these quizzes, okay? So again, here's quiz 1. I'll show you a few of the quizzes just so you can kind of get an understanding of how they do it and what they're asking. Sometimes it carries on to different pages, so just make sure that you're having them complete all of the pages needed because they vary throughout the book. But that is it for this. Let me tell you how many quizzes there are. So it goes up to quiz 28, and they do have review quizzes in here to review on some of the lists that they've already worked through. And then here is the teacher key for this, and again, I'm only going to show a page because it does have answers on it. So here's your teacher key, just instructions to you as the teacher. Now here's the first quiz. Now I did want to point out this just in case you guys are wondering how you would do the correcting, okay, and grading. So again, you're going to find all of the answers in blue. If you see here, usually they'll have how many points you need to deduct from each answer. So here it shows -5 each, and it'll have like instructions because this changes. It's not always the same. So literally, you guys, if they miss a question, they miss 5 off of each question that they get wrong, okay? So that is basically the teacher key for your vocab, spelling, and poetry. So that is it. That is a breakdown of how their vocab, spelling, and poetry works. I hope that this was helpful to you guys. I will be putting up all the other videos. I'm not sure which order they're going to go in, so if you would like to see the flip throughs of the English 8 through Abeka, be sure to hit the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notifications. That way you are notified anytime I have a new upload. But that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Be safe, be blessed, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.
World had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars,